What is up, you guys? I am back with another mother flipping video.
Not any battle, and I don't even need a medal. You send me swinging. This is special kind of vibe, it don't finish. Baby, tell me what you like, you gon' get it.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about my juicy story time that I know you guys want to hear about. I asked you guys on Instagram and on Facebook, did you guys want to hear my stud to film experience? You know, this was a very challenging time, so to say, but first, I want to say thank you for all my subscribers. I just want to thank you guys. I want you guys to keep subscribing. I have a big giveaway that will be at the end of this video. And if you love me, tell everyone. Just tell everyone, because, you know, we are going to go get more lit. I'm getting more confident, as you can see. So, you know, it's going to be lit. But anyway, back to the story. So it was about 2009, 2010 when I came out of the closet, so to say. Now, back then, it wasn't like a trend. It was like people were scared to death to tell their parents that they liked the same sex. So how this story went, it was basically, I was in like 8th grade and a girl liked me, and, you know, I didn't know how I felt about it. I was like, oh my god, this is so weird. Like, why does she like me? Yeah, sorry about that. I had to adjust my camera, do whatever. But anyway, so yeah, it was like she liked me. It was very weird. I felt very weird. So I ended up talking to her, push come to shove, and she was like, are you gay? Are you bisexual? Like, are you a stud? Are you a femme? And I didn't know what none of that stuff was. So I was like, what are you talking about? So like any old regular person, I did my research. She told me what it was, but I had to look it up for myself because I'm just always that person. I just don't always take somebody's word for it. So yeah, I took her advice, and, you know, I was like, okay, so is this a girl or a boy? And okay, some people, I was doing my research on it, and some people looked like boys. So I was like, I like dressing. I've always been a tomboy. I've never been like real girly, like wearing makeup and heels and, you know, dresses and all that stuff. I've always been a tomboy. I've always played sports. I've always really been a tomboy. So I was like, okay, this is easy for me. So I'm going to start dressing as such. So I basically looked up different things and put them together. And when I would go shopping, because at that time I was able to get a job, so I ended up getting a little job and be able to, you know, like transition. But how my family found out is this was back in the MySpace days. That's how long it was. It was like all the way back in MySpace days, where they ask you, are you gay? Are you straight? Are you bisexual? So I put that I was bisexual. And immediately, I tell you guys, I lie to you not, my aunts found out, and she asked me, Tiffany, are you gay? And I said, I'm not gay. I like boys and I like girls. And she said, what makes you think that you like girls? And I said, they're pretty, they're funny, you know, they dress all girly, and I've never been like that girly type. And she was like, ew, that's weird. And I was like, okay, whatever. So as I got more into the gay community, so to say, I continued to dress more masculine. I ended up shaving my head when I was, after my freshman year of high school. I will put in a picture either right here or somewhere around here. I will put a picture of when I first cut my hair. And that moment right there was like so scary for me, but I felt so free. Like, I felt like, oh, I don't have to continually get my hair done. I hate getting my hair done. Even still to this day, I have all this hair. I still hate getting my hair done, honestly. Like, I cut my hair and I started dressing more masculine. I'll show some pictures of my masculinity, of how I used to dress. Um, at first it started off as I would still wear like a girl shirt and like always have, those were back when skinny jeans were popular, so I used to wear skinny jeans and like a girl top, and you know, I was kind of stemming it, so to say. Now that's what they call it, stemming. So I was like, yeah. So when I went full masculine, when I went to full stud mode, I cut off my hair, I wore man clothes, man shoes, and my auntie was not going for that. She did not buy any of the things. She was like, if you want that type of stuff, you gotta go buy it. So what I did was, when I turned 16, I was able to get a job. So I got a job and I worked at Popeye's Chicken. So that was my first job, and that job provided me money. It provided me income so that I could buy the things that I wanted to buy. So when I wanted some new Tims, not Tims, but I used to wear polo boots all the time. So when I wanted polo boots or Jordans or whatever masculine thing I felt was appealing to me, I bought it. When I would go shopping, if I was to go shopping, or my aunt would take me shopping, I would never go to the girls section. I would go straight to the men's section and pick out clothes. Now this was so weird for my aunt. This was so weird for my aunt. It wasn't weird for me because I was comfortable in dressing like that, but it was weird when I used to go to church. When I used to go to church and dress masculine, people would stare at me like, what is wrong with her? Like I had the plague or something. Like, it was just this awful thing that I dress masculine. And I just want to let you guys know, it's not a bad thing, because you don't, the clothes don't make me, okay? I make the clothes. So whatever I put on, I'm gonna make it to my personality, whether it's masculine, feminine, whatever I put on, whether it's a bathing suit. I bought it, I'm gonna make it mine, and who cares? So that's the type of attitude I basically had. I had kind of like a hard time with people calling me a boy, because I really did. If you looked at me, I really did look like a little boy, like a little teen boy. Like, I looked like a boy. You know, people thought I was a boy. People didn't know I was a girl until I would talk. And then, even then, they would still have the question, like, is this a girl? Because my voice was a little deep. So, you know, I've always had kind of like a deeper, more stern voice. So people used to think I was a boy. They would say, oh, go and get him. And I'd be like, I'm a girl. I would have to like correct them because they didn't know. So anyway, I cut off my hair, everything. I went back to school, and when I entered into high school, I actually entered into a different high school. I had moved back home. I am a Army brat. I had moved back home to Indianapolis, and I went to a high school, and all my friends that I went to middle school with, they had no idea who I was until I introduced myself, said, hi, my name is Tiffany, blah, 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 and they would say, oh, you're the one that did X, Y, and Z, or you're the one that, oh, it's nice to meet you, whatever, wow, you changed. But it was really like that, wow, you've changed, like, you know, that weird, like, awkward hey. Like, after that I used to get like awkward haze, and it would just be really weird when I would be in class and they would call my name and I would say Tiffany, they would say Tiffany Lindsay, and I would be like, here, and they would be like, where is she? Like, I'm right here, hello, right here. Anyway, so yeah, they would be like, hey, I'm here. And luckily I had another person that was just like me, that was stud, and we instantly became besties, because you know who you are. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. It's hard being gay and dressing masculine. It's different when you're feminine and you're gay. People can't really tell. But if you're masculine and you're gay, people can tell if you're gay or if you're straight, you know. So it's kind of hard. So I was lucky to have that person with me, you know. And, you know, I was like a little boy. I had my hair cut, I was short, I was a little slim, you know, and people thought I was a boy. The way I could wear tight fitted clothes, but they would be masculine clothes, and people would still think I was a boy. I didn't have big boobs, so it was kind of like whatever. But yeah, so it was about my junior year. I was like, every year of my high school year, when I started out high school, I would always say, like, my sophomore year, I said, okay, well, I'm just gonna do it, whatever. My junior year, I was like, I'm gonna be more girly. So I tried it out my junior year. It was a horrible fail. I don't even have any pictures for that because I deleted them all. They were ugly. So, you know, I didn't do it. I just continued to dress masculine, do what I do, still work my job, and it was really weird. And, you know, I had other gay, like, female friends, but they still had to dress feminine because their parents either didn't approve or whatever the case may be. I was happy and fortunate enough to have them be like, you know, whatever, you can be gay, but you can do it your way. So I was lucky enough to have that. And so it was about my senior year in high school. I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. You know, my body was looking right. I'm gonna put some pictures over here and over here. And I was like, okay, my body looking right, okay, because, you know, as I said, I used to play sports, but I ended up playing this super physical sport called rugby. I will do a video on that. But anywho, I used to do, my body was looking right. I was nice, slim, thick, whatever. So I was like, okay, my body's where it's at. I'm gonna be more masculine. So my whole senior year, I started to grow my hair out. I'm going to show you a picture, like, right here of my first invisible part of me going to school. Now, no, prior to going to school, I literally decided to do this, like, the day before school. Like, I'm going to do it. So, I had no feminine clothes. So, like I said, I was working. So, I bought me a whole bunch of, like, back then we used to rock like Aeropostale and Hollister. So at my school we had to wear uniforms. I'm going to show you a picture of that too. Right here. I'm going to show you a picture of that too. We had to wear uniforms. Now we had to wear khaki pants and like we only could wear like black, red, white, or like a royal blue color. But it had to be like a collared shirt. It couldn't be like something like this. So with that, I had threw away all of my masculine clothes so that I had to actually do it. You know, like after I bought all the female clothes, I threw away all the masculine clothes so that I could end up doing it. So I did it. I had my first little invisible part, my first day of school. But, you know, I came in and people were like, damn, bitch, that you been? Like, okay, that's Tiff been. Like, I'm going to show y'all pictures. Like, baby was bomb, okay? So, my first day of school, you know, I was okay. I started to get more comfortable. And what I used to do to get more comfortable is I used to put on clothes the night before, look in the mirror, and say 3 things. You're beautiful, you're smart, and no one can take that away from you. So I used to say that all the time in the mirror before I went to bed so that it could resonate. It could, you know, stay in my mind, and, you know, that's fine. So I was like, okay. So the next day I woke up feeling good. I took a shower, went to school. And, you know, I was feeling popping that whole day. You know, I was getting compliments. And I even took it a step further to buy a lot of makeup. Now, I'm going to show you guys my first little makeup experience. I did not know what I was doing. I did not have the right shade. It wasn't like I went to Sephora. Because back then, girls didn't really wear makeup at my school. So it wasn't like, oh, you know, something really big. But I've always had acne in high school, and in high school it was like, it wasn't really bad, but it was bad enough to where I felt insecure about wearing cute clothes and not having my face basically look clean, I guess, so to say. So what I did, I bought a lot of makeup and I put on the makeup, and I went to school and I thought I was the baddest thing walking. Like, couldn't nobody tell me wrong shade at all. Face looking ghostly. I'm gonna show you a picture right here. I'm gonna show you that picture. I looked ghostly, and that was fine with me because I was happy. I was happy. I was carefree. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Couldn't nobody tell me I was ugly. Couldn't nobody tell me I was not cute. So yeah, I went there, and then I ended up going to college, and I said I want to do more with my feminine ways. I was always good on like wearing heels and stuff. Like, my feet never hurt when I wear heels. I've never had a problem with that. I've always looked good in skirts, but I think I look the best when I dress feminine and when I get dolled up. So every day of high school, my senior year, I had my hair done. I wore girly clothes. I wore makeup every day, and like the colored lipsticks. They wasn't like really lipsticks. They were like chapstick, but when you put it on, it looks like lipstick, but it also moistures your lips and stuff. So I would always have those, and that's basically how I did it. Pretty much, I just did it. I just said, forget it. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of everybody looking at me and knowing that I'm gay, basically, or looking at me and judging me. And you know, I was happy, but I wasn't as happy as I would have been if I never made that conscious decision to dress more girly. And I was scared to dress girly because, first of all, I didn't think my body was to where it needed to be. But when I got it to where it needed to be, I sure did put on dresses. I'm going to show y'all clips. And those clips, baby, like, that changed my life. That gave me the confidence booster. Like, I'm telling you, I thought I was the bomb as a stud, but I was definitely bomb as a female too. Like, not as a female, but as a femme too. Like, I liked it, so I stuck with it. In college, I did more. I learned more about makeup. I learned more about hair. I learned more about how to take care of my natural hair while it was growing. And now, your girl got a head full of hair. And, you know, I'm popping. You know, I'm popping. I'm going to show y'all, like, how my confidence boosted. Like, you have seen it in those videos. Like, I mean, in those pictures. So, I'm going to let y'all go. That was my juicy story time. And I'm going to let y'all know that y'all do whatever you want to do in your life. You can go and attack anything that you want. Anything that you want, it's yours for the taking. If you want to be a stud, be a stud. Be the happiest stud. Be the most successful stud that you can be. If you want to be, everyone doesn't have to know your business. You know, whatever you want to do, you can do. That's my look. I have my story. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think I look better as a female or as a femme or as a stud? Do you guys feel like my confidence has boosted? How was your stud to femme experience, if you are into that kind of thing? Or do you guys think that you're a tomboy or a girly girl? Like, let me know in the comments. And I want to thank you guys. When we reach 100 subscribers, I will be giving a giveaway around. It will be these glasses, well, this company's glasses, and a necklace. It's going to be a beautiful dove gold necklace, 24 carats. And I want you guys to have a blessed day. Follow me on all my social media sites down below. They will be down here. And I want you guys to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know if you need more videos or anything like that. And I want you guys to know we're all family. We all we have. I do this because I love y'all and y'all love me too. So I want you guys to continue to show me love. Thank you guys and have a great day.